Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Threads one in. Martinez, and Martinez! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That has been cut short. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's had it! It's in! And Cesena take the lead! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Cesena have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! Cesena with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Has a look and place it forward. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. Martinez. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that's clever. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's played forward. Ribery. Martinez. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Martinez. And we've reached half-time. What a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Bastoni gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. Bastoni. Costa Corta. Kaka. Filippo Inzaghi. Hits one! There's a goal! Inter are back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser. Chance for the header! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
71,649.
Cesena go into the lead.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played back in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bastoni. Now it's Inzaghi. Look at the space here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. Tomori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tomori makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Martinez. Filippo Inzaghi, and he's away. Fofana gets rid without sophistication.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Cambiasso gets it clear. Costa Corta.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Martinez, and he's lost his man here. Rafael Leao! And that may well be that. That is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, it's Immobile! Now it's Inzaghi. Kaká. And the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Inzaghi! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Osimhen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The ball is loose and the chase. Thuram! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a little off target. DiMarco. Now it's Immobile. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Yes, it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Maldini. Costa Curta. McKennie. Elmas. Kaká. Great defending, strong and determined. And Ribéry! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. And he's managed to get rid. They get a throw in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Anguissa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Immobile. And that could set him on his way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Osimhen. Kaka.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Elmas. And he's being shifted off it. Osimhen.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Immobile. Seedorf. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
That's a throw.
Coming on the field.
And that's definitely not his best. Rafael Leao. Barella is in a really good position out wide. He's got two. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Has been indicated.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bastoni. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please take this
Your final
opportunity
thoughts,
to
Jim?
pay a visit
Inter
to our
really
official store
deserve
where
a lot of
memorabilia-
credit.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have
Hello,
too much
everybody,
riding on
and
it,
welcome
but
to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Well read, nice interception.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
It's Eto! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! Cleared without complication. Played back in. Eto. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Belletti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through. Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi pinches it off him. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
Oh, what a mistake! Belletti. Kimmich. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Stone.
We have got changes
Number
here from both
11,
sides, in fact.
Johan Cruyff.
Barcelona are
Number
doing
6,
very nicely, thank
Rodri.
you.
Well, with
Number
this kind of
5,
authority, Peter, why not push on and
Beckenbauer.
totally kill this off?
Coming on the field.
It's
Number
one!
15, Iniesta. Number
Barcelona
22,
do have
Kaká.
options available on the bench
Number
if they want to go
17,
that way.
Joshua
He has
Kimmich.
found the way through.
Number 20, Alessandro
And
Bastoni.
Messi!
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Messi.
Kimmich.
Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's got a shot. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, great ball! Belletti. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And it's Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
There will be
That's
3
great
minutes
positioning,
added
so
time.
good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Just a quick announcement, and an
Neto
exciting one
claiming
too.
the man of... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. And Messi! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it...
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rodri makes the interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get... And the finish! It's a loose ball. Half an hour played now. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, terrible pass. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi.
There will be one
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Alessandro Bastoni.
There's the start of the second half.
Is number 6.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Pete.
Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Eto'o. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Eto'o. He's played it back. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Some resolute defending there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,898.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Figo! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase off. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Eto'o.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o is herring after that one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Messi. Pirlo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe, he is through here. Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 24, Adams. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 8, Xavi.
Xavi clears.
7.
And we're done. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Today's match is
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. It's Eto'o! An early chance, their first of the game. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Perez. Oh, such a clever touch. It's loose now. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. De Bruyne. Oh, Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Turkey have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Always onto this. Thuram! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And now he has two. Turkey are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Turkey find a position of real strength now. It's Eto'o! He scores! They're back within reach!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! It's in for the pieces! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Messi. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Roberto Carlos. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Guti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta. Rodri. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Belletti. Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, a delicate chip through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets now the finish! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Good effort from distance. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Guti. And Guti!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Guti with the short one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's a chance. Belletti. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Kimmich.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good...
Oh, what has happened here? He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Eto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. He is through here. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ballgame now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Ah, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? Neymar! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And Bastoni. Mbappe. Belletti.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And he's there to belt it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
Can he put it away? He has done it!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Japan playing for pride here. Mbappe! Messi. Kimmich. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Nice defending, physical and effective. And through to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. Adams. And here's Eto. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kimmich. Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe! He's found a way. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sweet ball, that. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's managed to gift it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Zico. Zico, he has found the way through. And he'll shoot here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's away. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram is there, has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Costa Curta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, no joy this time. He's through here. There's the hit! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets his pass away. It's Luis Suarez!
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, and he's through the middle. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Look, now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they're back on the ball again. Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Thuram gets it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suarez is flagged offside.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
25, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 11, Andy Cole.
Rodri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has been cut short. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great position. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
The goal scorer for
Oh,
Barcelona.
beautifully dispatched.
Number 10.
There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 22.
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but
And
we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Chance in football.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, to so many, he is, of course, a fantasy hero, a walking work of art, the phenomenon that is CR7.
Yeah, an incredible footballer. So many of his peers are on their way down, if not retired, but not him. His game may be a little different, his position may be different, but the way he approaches the game is very much the same. He's only in it for one thing, Peter.
For winning.
For scoring and winning.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's been cut out, well played. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! De Bruyne gets flagged offside. Caught offside that time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Torres finds himself offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thinks one through, chips it through. And that is expertly dealt with. And he can clear it away. He's through here. And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through?
There will be 3 minutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, played right into his path. And through to the goalkeeper. Belletti. Still just a single goal between the sides. But that has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
For this match was 70,987.
Played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's not going to reach. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's one, there's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vigo powering forward here. Van Dijk. Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and...
Decent hit!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Barcelona have turned...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez.